Hi and welcome back to Ostriv. I'm Rise of 32, so we're back in our little settlement here. Hopefully turning the curve of the food situation. Our fields are now all kicking into their cycles that we planned for them. We should see how that goes. Our list of buildings has decreased dramatically. We haven't quite got the industry buildings constructed yet, but I think we're heading in the right direction to get that done quite soon. So hopefully next winter we have this section of buildings up and running, which should be really good for us. Now, the fields, we're going to see how these go as everyone heads out and plows. We've got a bigger population. We're now up to 149 people. Don't really have any free houses. Did have to buy in some salt so that we could get things moving along. We are struggling to make lime though, which seems to be a bit weird. I think it's just the amount that we've got coming in, if I'm honest. We're not quite getting enough limestone into the kiln to make the lime. So what I think I want to do this episode is, I think it'd be a good idea. We're going to need more people eventually, but I want to kind of get this area up and running, see if we can get this area up and running. But we also need to bear in mind food. So I think what I want to do is, this area over here is like set quite nicely for a nice little farming adventure for us. So I think that's what we're going to work on this episode. But what I want to do is I want to offer them alternative routes for access. So I want to get a nice little wooden bridge in here, I think. Quite fun to build if it lets us. And oh, it will. Okay, not going to be cheap. Going to take us a long time to build, but that is fine. And then let's think work-wise. So we're going to want in this area, we're going to want farms. Farms are going to be really important to us as we're starting to learn. So where is the boundary here? We've got a boundary over there. So I think we're going to separate our farms a little bit so that we can get some decent amount of fields around them. As men have put 2 in there. So no, that's a chicken coop. And let's get another little farm set up here. There you go. Let's make sure we've got the speed on. So we've got one there. And then going to want another one sort of in this area. We're going to put 3 farms over here. We will need to set up a little farming community for this area. That in the future. There we go. So we've got 3 little farms over here. So we put you here. Something else I'm also going to want, and this will become handy in the future, I reckon, is we're going to want another little forestry in this area. So our little village is probably going to be like here. I just want enough people so that we can man the farms, get this area working quite nicely, and have a few little side jobs for them in the winter is what I'm thinking here. So let's plan for the future. So we're definitely going to want to... no, we don't want a stable. Do we want stables over here? That is an idea. Maybe we do. Okay. Oh, well. Who's that little person then? Okay, maybe people are... Oh, they're coming over here already. So, do we want a stables? No, let's not have a stable over here. Let's go the other way and let's have a wagon shed. These should be slightly better at moving things along. So we get a wagon shed in here. We'll put you there. Now we're going to plan this area out quite roughly. We're going to have to let some of the buildings get built before we actually do that, guys. So we're going to need some decent food storage over here. And I'm going to put a granary at of the farms, I reckon. We are going to need a reasonable amount of people to be over here. And go in. Okay, well, if we put you in here, there we go, you've gone in there. The other farm is here. Something similar with you, like so. There we go. And the other farm is here. And we're not just to keep you a little bit different. Everyone's not the same. You in like this, and what I'm going to try and do, we're going to use each one of these farms to produce one specific crop as its main crop is what I'm thinking. So where's got trade on? We could have a trade. Do you don't want anything that we're selling, do you? The lime is definitely sold, so lime could be, well, if we can get lime going, it's going to be a really good export for us. So are we able to see on the map if it is pickles? What I was hoping we could see is where all the stone is, because we're going to need, that's, by the way, everything I think we're going to need now. I want to get this, this is going to be a slow burner. Once we get these wagon shed, yeah, actually, no, it's not a slow burner. We should plan a bit more of this. We're going to want to get a little bit of hay. No, we're not. Let's focus on, we're going to want a windmill. And let's have the windmill sort of in town. We are going to produce... Possibly. Let's get a couple of windmills. Yeah, this is part of their winter jobs. We're definitely going to want then. Yeah, we are. we're going to want another little granary for this, and we can put you over here. Like so. Lovely jubbly. You in there. We're going to also want... We're going to want markets over here, but I think we should wait for that. We're going to want some car parking too. So I reckon we can get a little car parked on the side of here. Now this, we are queuing up quite a lot for him to be building, and we will be... This is going to be on the back burner for a little... Like, we'll be building it, but it's going to be on the back of our minds. We're going to know it's going to be something that's going to take a little while to pop up. I've got to keep... Hold shift. I need to hold shift. Put the cart parking because I think it will help with the fields, is what I'm thinking there. You here. Where's the other one? And we could put you in. Put you... Well, I feel like we could put you in the middle here. That'd be quite nice. Cool. Now this we're going to let get built, and we'll see how it goes. There we go. Excellent. Cool. That's quite a lot, and we will be shuffling buildings around in this, but hopefully over the... We'll get this area constructed next, which will be good. So now we can see all the fields are up and running, which is great. They've all got crops on them, which can be good. And we've got one being like fallowed. No, we haven't got any being fallowed at the moment. So that's a positive sign. So we have got hemp coming in. We've got quite a lot of hemp coming in. Now we are short on sunflower. Oh no, we've got a sunflower crop coming here. So we'll make some oil, which should be good. We've got lots of hemp coming. We've got some wheat, reasonable amount of wheat. So we may be in a position. Let's do like a couple of crops and see how it goes to get ourselves a chicken coop or something along those lines. What I also want to do is, this is our limestone, I take it. Yeah. Okay. Is there any more limestone than this? Or are we going to have to buy it in? I'm hoping we don't have to purchase it in. What do we got here? We've just got stone. Okay. We're probably going to end up having to buy limestone in looking at this. I'm just checking the map to see if I can see whether there is any more limestone. That's not a lot of limestone on the map then, is it? Okay. That's a shame. And the red line's there. Yeah, that is literally all the limestone. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. So we're going to need to make sure then if limestone might not be the best choice of export for us. Because we've got, what, 10,000 here and 1,000 there. Okay. And we haven't even... How much have we got in our kiln then? And we've got 4,000 in our kiln. And we haven't even done a burn run yet. I don't know how we make this do it a little bit faster. What does it need? Oh, doesn't hear what we needed, wasn't it? Lime kiln. Charcoal. Yeah, we've got loads of charcoal coming off here. We've got We've got charcoal. We don't need to worry about charcoal. We just need this layer putting in. Okay. Well, with that in mind, then we definitely want to be looking at an additional export. Now we've got charcoal as one at the moment. That's fine. We've got plenty of trees going around. So then these farms are going to be quite important over here in getting them set up. So what we can do is we can put this bridge behind them and make them walk the long way around, which should be fine. So we do need to get money coming in. Sunflower oil, sallow could be a good export actually with pigs. Could be. How much is that? So that's like 450. Okay. Cloves, that hopefully we're going to see this increase. Oh, we've got 60 in stock. Okay, that's good to know. We can. That's a little bit of cash. That's not much. We could do with more clothes being made. So maybe that's something that we're going to want to push here. We've got hemp in there. Okay. So let's just change this slightly and give you one person in the off season. So you're ticking over in the off season. We've got a little bit of hemp holding in there. That would be good. You as well can have one person in the off season. You can now go full shabam in the winter because we're going to have more houses being built. So that's possibly where we want to be looking now. Once we get these farms set up, we're going to want people over there. But it's going to be interesting to see like what our crop is here. So we've got 2,900, 1,000, loads of hemp. Really going to help us. Sunflowers coming in, so we're going to produce a little bit of oil. So it's going to be good to see. I wonder if we're going to be able to actually get this whole thing harvest. Yeah. Okay, so what I also want to plan is I'm thinking we're going to need more people. Ah, excellent. So we've now got a granary up here. So we can store this up as we see fit. Means cart parking. Got a warehouse in here. Yeah, we did. Shoemaker's workshop. Sidori warehouse. Excellent. Cool. This is all in quite a close area. I am thinking we're probably going to need more weavers shops. I'm thinking. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. See how that goes. Hopefully we can like start to produce them a lot better. We've now got salt in here. So we're just waiting on lime until we can start making leather, and then we can start getting shoes made. And lime is... We're just waiting for... We're not harvesting enough. So yeah. I do see lime being an import that we're going to have to get along with. How are we doing? We're in June. So yeah, I want more houses. So these are all farms. And I'm thinking we're going to need them in this area somewhere. I don't want them... Yeah, maybe something like... Let's move you a little bit. Okay, we can put you like that. I just want to be able to get a road past you if necessary. Now, there's lots of trees to chop down here, but we're going to have the people to do that. There we go. You like... What's it occupied by? Are we not quite on the right... Weird? That is really weird. Okay. I don't know what's occupied there, so that's fine. I'll just fight it. Well, we could have. So I think what I am going to do is I'm going to back houses up onto the back of these. I think it's definitely going to be a start for us. Doing that thing again, aren't we? Yeah. We're going to have to... Maybe we're going to have to manually... No? Why are we? Okay. Yeah. Okay, I should have held shift there. Fighting it. I'm fighting it. We're not going to get a little house in here, which is fine. Oh, we've got the church there, haven't we? Oh, okay. Well, that might not be a little bad spot for a house, actually, because we can give you a little bit of this. Can we get you in here? Can we get you on all of them? Oh, we can. I saw you. Yep, there we go. Get you in there. And we rotate you this way, possibly? Yep. Bada bing. Okay, cool. Then I don't think we're going to get one behind it, but that's fine. If we do a bit of... No, we're not. That's cool. That is fine. I will put one in like this, though, just to indicate that we are going to come. Alright, I can put a few in. Oh, actually, that worked quite good. Now, I did want to do a bit more industry. I'm putting in quite a few houses, I'm aware. But we are going to pull these houses. No, wrong button. These houses are coming to the front. Or, no, they're going to come behind the next lot of jobs, because I want to get some more people in. Try and push things on a little bit. It does mean that hopefully we can sell some things. Sell? Do you want to sell by close? 80 in stock, possibly sell them. Okay, it's not much. You're buying flour, sunflower, cloves, sallows. I think... Oh, I should have... Well, actually, you'll still be on it. Can we buy... Not selling pigs, so you know you're not. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We do need to... Like, we didn't make money last year. We're going to make money this year. That is something that we probably should pay a little bit more attention to. But it doesn't actually seem to have that much of a consequence in the game. Fine. So there we go. We're getting a bit more built. How are we up on people? We're up to 155. What are we doing for food? Well, it looks like we're doing okay. Got a bit of beef coming in. That's good. Firewood, fish. Things are starting to look a bit better for us, which is great. It's going to be interesting to see how this harvest goes. Whether we're going to be able to get the people over here to deal with it. Hopefully we can. That would be really good. I reckon we may well be able to. I think we should. How are we doing that? Things are coming along. And this should be a nice big bump. We'll see, like, maybe we'll get chickens next, because they seem to give us a bit more of a steady supply of at least eggs, shall we say. But now it looks like we're going to have a nice spread of different crops, which should satisfy some of those needs, and a good amount of hemp coming in, so we can produce some coals. Oh, so we can sell that. Let's get rid of you. That's our town centre. The builder seems quite good, so we're still getting things constructed now while the farm is going. Is excellent. And we've got a bit in this area to do. We've moved a few of the houses. I still want to keep increasing people. That must be us selling some cloves, which is excellent. So we're doing better now. You're not holding hemp, no. So maybe like, I do want to look at getting horses as well. We've got a nice little cart place down here, cart place, sorry. And then we can get another one in this area maybe. Once this bridge is up and running, that'll be good too. Farming, this is going to take a little while, but we're just going to have to let that get along. The people will travel over there, and we can get that constructed, which should be good. And harvest is on the way. How are we doing with people? Yes, that is kind of what I was hoping for here. You can see now the amount of people, the amount of labourers we're getting in. So we've got a good amount of people. So we're going to be able to rip these fields down, hopefully get all the food in, and sit in a much better position now. Yeah, I think this is going to do as well. Potatoes coming, that field's already harvested. Now they're going to move on to hemp. We've got a lot of hemp coming through. Maybe we are turning a little bit of a corner here. And that website, well, the website is Fandom. I think it's Fandom. It was definitely, yeah, it's Fandom. Definitely the Ostriv wiki definitely helped there. Recommend checking that out if you're unsure with the farming. Definitely has lended me very much a helping hand, pushing us forward. So we are probably in a position where I'm considering now. You're going to miss a go. You're going to do hemp. You're going to, yeah, well, we could possibly consider getting some more livestock in. Definitely an option there, is what I'm thinking. So we've just ripped off, yeah. So you're now ready to go, but this should be fine once we hit the harvest. Well, I'd say once the plough comes in. So we're still learning with this. We'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully it will do what we want. But we're getting a really busy farming environment now, which is excellent. So hopefully we'll get the same here. Look at all this hemp in there. So this is going to be good. So we should start banging out cloves. and be able to sell them. And hopefully that's going to be a good income for us. It will enable us to import other resources so we can maintain our economy here and keep things going. That'll be good. What I want. I'm really surprised at how well this has gone. We now got... Okay, so we've got a couple more balls. I don't think we need to worry about them at the moment. We've got plenty of animals, which is good. It's good. So I'm excited to see where this goes now. So flour, we're probably going to start holding a lot more. There's nothing we can sell here. Do we want to buy... Oh, we could. Buy 20 chickens? It's only 240. Let's do it. Take a chance here. Make sure you're staffed up. You are. Let's keep 2 people on you at all times. We now should have plenty of... Yeah. We're going to get 20 chickens. We'll try and get that running again, which again was going to give us a bit more variation to people. We should see now our warehouse is quite full. Or is it all being dragged over to this warehouse? It is, yeah. So we've got loads of fish, salt, potatoes, buckwheat. We're still going for it quite quickly though, aren't we? Okay. Well, we'll have to see how this goes then. Maybe we need more, but it's probably because we're going to have more grain coming from here. So these farms that we've planned, they're going to be more important than we've realised. Did we get... okay, we've got the warehouse up and running. Excellent. So we want you to hold... probably want you to hold shoes, don't we? Definitely going to want you to hold shoes. Horse tack and... Wish we could make that stayed and take shoes. I think that's definitely something that we're going to want there. And you're holding clothes, textiles, leather. Yep. Okay, good. Oh, we've got one batch made. So we've definitely had some lime come in then, right? No? Lime? Is that... Oh, actually, that is looking good. So you just keep filling yourself. Is this just going to make a massive awaiting 74 limestone? Because that's definitely looking bigger now. Current batch progress. Gathering lime for current layer. I mean, it's filling up. Okay. It's going to be interesting to see what comes out of this. It does take a little while. Have we got any lime left? This is the only spot that we've seen lime. We've still got a little bit. So maybe... I don't know. We'll see. We don't want to sell it, though. Is something I've definitely learned from that. But it's coming. Coming along. We've got businesses coming in. This area will be being dealt with as well. So we seem to be doing really well on this, actually. I'm quite liking that. We're going to hopefully be able to sell some clothes, which is going to be much better. We will get the sunflower up and running once we get additional farm up, but I think what we're probably definitely going to need to do with those other farms is have bigger fields. These fields aren't big enough, but lessons have been learnt there. Be able to move on from that. So you're looking good. You're following. You're going to go into hemp. You're going to follow as well. That's fine. Could possibly, thinking now, we could maybe look at making this just constant sunflower oil, but it isn't going to produce very much, is it? No. Okay, cloves might be better for us there. We're getting a lot in. How full are you of everything? We've got loads of potatoes, yep. Buckwheat. I think, you know, we're going to sit pretty good, I reckon. I think we're going to be a lot better going in because we've also got our... You're not holding these things, but we've got storage at our marketplaces as well, which is going to be holding them, yep. So maybe this will look a bit better. We shall see. You're going to be full of hemp. You've only got 10 hemp. Okay. Are we making more clothes then? Possibly. Possibly indeed. Well, we've got the shoemaker's workshop complete now. Okay, we can just keep one person in. I think we're kind of getting to the stage of our population now where we can just have an employee on some of the shops, and we'll see how that goes. The saddlery should be good because we do want to get some horses into our town pretty soon. I think that's definitely going to help us there. Farming. So it looks like we're going to be able to get... We can harvest these farms pretty well now, which is excellent. That is good. I'm quite surprised by that. I'm surprised. That's kind of what we were going for. But we're doing okay. I'm just checking things. This seems to be working out how we want it. We're getting a bit of meat coming in. So hopefully these chickens are going to be able to survive. And that will be good there. So it's going to bring a little bit of extra variety to food. Take the pressure off our farming. That definitely should help here. What we've got, harvest is coming on good. This looks like we have turned a major turning point here. Hopefully this area won't take too long to get constructed up. We're going to go really heavy on the farming. That seems to be very much a driving factor. We're going to definitely need more water as well. We did get a well put down here. Yeah, it's not been built. Fine. Okay, so when that's done, maybe we'll see that. And we are still like construction. Everything seems to be moving a little bit better now for us, which I'm liking. So we're going to get the saddlery up and running. Hopefully you've been producing a little bit more. Okay, yeah, we're in October, so everyone's starting to fill up now. Where's the hemp all going? We ripped all this hemp off. Are you sitting in the farms, are you? Yeah, you are. Okay. Well, that's fine, because now things should start to move along. You are holding 4 workers, yeah. Okay, that's cool then. Now things will start to get taken away, and that should be good. Okay. Yeah, so what we can do is we can definitely increase our builders and get the building team back to work and get everything that we can get built pretty quickly. That's what we want there. All the other buildings will start to fill up. So I wonder what, like, how's the income for everyone going on here? What we got here. So the wealth is doing very well, but I've heard that's a bit of an issue. Unemployment 19%. So we've got 17 open vacancies. Why are they unemployed? Okay. So we've got a couple of. Do we need more oxygen? No, cows, bulls. We've got a few bulls. Can we sell bulls, or is that? Are we able to store them in here? Don't know how we do that. Let me start. Oh, but maybe they take them from the farm then. Okay, that's good to know. That's something we need to look at. Is we could look at increasing our animals. That would be another monetary source for us, which could be quite good there. So we've smashed this harvest. We've got loads of hay in stock now. These chickens are having a great little feed there, so that's good. Possibly, let's let it run a little bit and see how we do with our grain storage. And maybe we could look at, yeah, look, we've got loads of grain in here. Oh, to take to, is this what it needs to bring? Oh no, that's what we're going. So we're holding a lot of grain. Flour's going to be constant now. Hemp is doing its hempy thing. But does that mean that what we need to do now for this little warehouse here, let's bring in hemp in, let's set you up. So we're going to say your on season is November to March, and we want you to have, you can go max and then you can have one person off season, and that should just get everything brought in that we're going to need in this area. The other guys should be staffing up too. Yep, that is good. So that should benefit them. Do we not have a cart? We do have cart storage in this area. We do. Okay, that is good. So that should keep that all going as well. I think all in all we've had quite a productive time here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to need to increase our farming space. So I'm going to let it run on a little bit and hopefully make quite a reasonable dent into this massive job queue we've got. So where's that house built? Nobody knows. Okay, cool. Oh, maybe over here somewhere. So we're going to get some houses set up in this area. I want to at least get these houses built or get into a few of these houses. We will manage that. And then the church, we're going to have to bite the bullet on at some stage. Maybe we do that next. Let's get the church built. Let's bite the bullet on the church. Get that church built. I mean, we've cleared the space for it. It'll be good to see it. All we need is, oh, probably also going to need to buy some iron in as well. We're still not really making money. We need to sell more, but hopefully we are in a position where we might start selling things soon. We're currently waiting for our lime kiln to do its business. We're going to have to buy lime in, I reckon, at some stage. But on that note, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, please hit that thumbs up button and maybe consider subscribing to the channel. All right, guys, take care. Ciao.